Hello, I'm Blair here, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 13. So, while you've been gone, bit of a catch-up, I completed my enchanting storage room, if you like. So, each one of these items has been labelled with the enchant, in case lapis, mixed books, empty books. And so basically I have easy use storage for all enchants, so if I want efficiency, all I have to do is look through and find the efficiency book I need. I think I actually got that in the grind the other day. Still haven't decided what to do with mixed books. I might just leave them here. Don't know. But anyway, this is this area completed, but I wanted to show you, and this is what I had in mind. I went through a anvil, and I didn't damage that one too much. But certainly, yeah, I'm happy with that. Bit of a frame rate hit, a little bit. But I think my PC's coping, so I hope everyone else's will too. So, that's pretty much what I've been doing. So today, I want to try and get a couple of things done, although I don't know how quickly they're going to go. So the first one is in the bunkhouse. I've cleaned that out, apart from my pets, and that's my rabbits, and I've just run into a tree. So I think I used to have 4. Oh, thank you, the sun's cleared. That's well timed. So, you just stay there, you. I need a name for you as well. All the usual ones that come to mind are just too cliched. So, in here, we have 3 rabbits. And these are the original 3 coloured guys that I managed to save from being killed or, I know, stupidly jumping off. And as this isn't going to be my base, I'm going to need somewhere to keep them. But I don't think I want them in my house out there, so I'd been toying with an idea for a while that maybe I could build a little sanctuary for them. Now, we could either have it on land, and that just be like a fenced-off area, but I didn't like the idea of that. So my second idea was to build... Are you there? Don't you dare come. They love to escape, these guys. Think they're all in there? Yeah, I can see 3 pairs of ears. So the idea... What are you doing? I didn't bring a leash, did I? Damn you. Now he's hurt. Did I bring a leash? No. So anyway, stay. At some point I'll go get a leash for him. My idea was to build an island in this lake, only a small one. And then that thought had obviously been sitting at the back of my mind, because it reminds me that there is actually an island in Japan, let's see if I can get this right, called Ōkunoshima. And it's an island that is about 50 kilometers east of Hiroshima, which has the unfortunate privilege, not really the right word, of being the first place a nuclear weapon was dropped during war. Most people should know. It's also colloquially known, however, as Bunny Island, or Usagi Jima, if I've got that right, which is literally Bunny Island. So what I thought is I would try and replicate that island here, a little bit away from the coast. In my creative world, I've made a test, and rabbits don't like water, so they shouldn't really go swimming and swim off the island. So what we can do is just choose somewhere to start. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and replicate the shape of the island. And by pure chance, it's actually going to be the right orientation, because that's north. And so, well, basically we've just got to start somewhere. Let's... Oh, it's going to be slow as molasses, isn't it? Let's... There we go, we've started. So, I must admit, I have looked at this island, and I have recreated it in Creative to try and see if I could create the shape and see if I could give it justice. So while I'm doing that, let's talk a little about the history of Ōkunoshima, because it's a little bit, well, what's the word? It has some history. So initially it was just populated by farmers. We're talking sort of 1905 here. And then during the Russo-Japanese War, which lasted for about a year in 1905, it was militarized and working in water sucks. And it had some forts built on it to give it some protection. I didn't know the water was so deep here. Come on. And yes, so the military had a presence on it. And then in 1925, I think. How am I doing here? Am I doing this right? I think so. 3. Well, there's a couple more, I think. Japan was looking for somewhere to perform its chemical weapons experiments, and this poor island got chosen. So in about 1925, it was fit out over the next year or so to be the place that Japan would develop some of its chemical weapons and certainly store them. And interesting side note that in 1925 they also signed the Geneva Protocol, get out, which actually bans the use of chemical weapons in war. Sorry, I'm just looking at this, making sure I've got it right. It has like this little bay thing here. So this comes in a little bit. What I'll do is we'll get the shape done and then I'll fill it in off camera because I don't want to have all this void space, even if it is just water. Here. Oh dear. So we've got about that shape, and then here. I think we're going to be getting to an easier bit in a second because I'll be able to do that. Excellent. So yes, and for a while it was, for quite a while, I forgot to look up exactly when, it was used as a place that they stored and manufactured chemical weapons. Now, eventually, that was stopped and the place was decommissioned, thankfully, because, you know, chemical weapons are a bad thing. I'm going to get attacked by something, am I? No, be alright. And it was turned into a museum. I'm not exactly sure of the timescales here. And at that point, it was a museum to sort of the bad side of chemical weapons. And a lot of rabbits were released. Now, there's a common misconception that the rabbits that are on the island were the original lab rabbits that were used and experimented on, and that's not true. They were all destroyed at the end of the chemical weapon program, thankfully. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this shape right. I have a horrible feeling I've got it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have got it wrong, and that's too short. One more there, I think. Yeah, this needs to be here. So something like this. Let's just get rid of that for now. I'm going to have to fill in the size of the island to make it smooth. Yeah, I've messed this up a little bit, I think. Well, we'll just wing it. It doesn't have to be completely accurate. Actually, that looks about right. Let's just let's have a look from some height. Oh, come on, get up. Come on. Yeah, that's roughly the shape, actually. So there's there's various different ports. This island also has Japan's largest power pylons, power masts, don't know what you call them where you are in the world, but where you have the high voltage cables coming through. They link several islands, so from the mainland through to another couple of islands. So that's about the shape. There's a small little kind of offshoot E-type island here. No, not there. About here. Yeah, that shape will about do. So yeah, this is the layout of the island. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the water here and fill up the landscape around so there's not such a sudden drop at the edge, so it looks a bit more naturally generated, and then we'll populate the top of the island. So I'll see you when I've done that. All right, that's it all filled in, and the land around the island filled out a bit better, so it feels a bit unnatural. So there's a couple of bits that feel a bit square still, but I'll deal with those in a moment. So I just did a bit of checking. So the museum on the island, basically turning it into a tourist attraction slash memorial, I guess, it was 1988. So it's been open for a while. It's still not very well known about, even in Japan apparently. So I had thoughts. We could either keep this abstract, just like another island, or we could fill it in and kind of almost do a fake little island with tiny little buildings and smokestacks and things and put the electricity pylons on it. But I kind of don't like that, and I think it'll look a bit too out of place from just having this island here with the rabbits on it. So I think what we're going to do is I'll try and fill the island out and keep it a bit more in line with the terrain and contours. So it's quite hilly at this end, and there's kind of a lull in the centre, and there's another kind of hill mountainous area here. So I think we'll do that and do that, but not bother with the buildings. Just keep it kind of an island with sort of grass and flowers and things like that on it. So I'll build this up, and you can obviously see I've brought some grass across from some stilt touched blocks, and I'll let that spread and go green, and then we'll come back when we want to populate it with a bit of greenery. And then from that onwards, we'll work on moving the rabbits. I might actually do a little bit of that ahead of time. And so, yeah, I'll see you in a moment once that's done. Alrighty, the grass has now spread, and it's covering the entire island but one square. Come on, change. Never mind. I think what we'll do is we'll plop some trees down, and as we're not going into the sort of I was about to say mini golf style fake buildings. That seems very insensitive of what this island, kind of used to represent. I mean, yes, it's a nice place to store the rabbits, and it kind of matches Japan quite nicely, but let's not forget what nasty things it was used for. So let's grow these trees. I don't think we want any staggering ones, so let's see if we can get away with it. Come on. Yeah, it's a reasonable size. Come on. That's quite a big one. We'll have to see what that looks like from afar. Let's just move you to here. Yes. Come on, and you can grow. Come on, grow, grow. Smallish one again. What about you? Yep. Come on. Yeah, none of these trees are too big. Oh, well, we're going to have to do that soon anyway. So this is mostly going to have most of a canopy actually. So what we're going to have to do is sort out the lighting. And good. And you, come on. Excellent. How's that? That's not so bad. So if we just put some ground clutter down, we'll just, I have no problem with this being really dense because we're not really ever going to come across here. So you, bit there, come on. Oh, making them really double tall. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I don't really want to use torches here. So I think what we might have to do is maybe use glowstone. You may have just caught a sight of it then. Glowstone in the ground with glass on top of it so it can't be seen unless you're standing on top of it, because practically we're not going to come across here often. It's just going to be where the rabbits are safe. So what we'll do is we'll pick a point like this, go down 2, and then put some glowstone at the bottom. We could use jack-o'-lanterns, but because we're using glass on top, if you ever come across the top of it, I don't really want you to see jack-o'-lanterns because that just looks cheap. But that will help light it up, so we can put one here as well. And that will, if we keep it having grass and things in front of it, when you look, you're not going to see it. So we'll dot these around and try and make the island nice and bright, and then it's going to be a case of getting our rabbits across. The observant of you may have noticed I've done some of the railway tracks, so we're going to use rails to get them down rather than leashes, because I can only imagine that would be hell. They don't like doing what you tell them to do at the best of times. Real ones don't either. I'm going to run out of green glass, aren't I? Because I'm going to have enough of these to keep the light bright enough to try and prevent things spawning. And I've got enough glowstone, but I haven't got enough glass, have I? No, let's have one here. And now we're out of glass. So yeah, we need at least one there, another one here, probably maybe one, might be do. So we need about another 2. So I can put the glowstone in now, can't we? And I'm not going to be able to see that. Come on, come on, get in. Yeah, get in. So I'll put glass on top of that. Glass on top of this. Will do. No, I don't want to be in the hole. Put one here as well, I think. How are we doing? Got one there. There's one there. One there. Here's going to be quite dark, so maybe here. So needing 3. That will probably do. Let's make the landscape a little bit more interesting and put one here. Yeah. So I will get some glass for that, but let's try and move these pesky critters. So we need to just extend the railway a little bit. I have to zigzag it. It's gonna just miss it perhaps, and it's going dark. Wonderful. So if we just kind of do this zigzag and fall into deep water like this, keep going. Keep going. So obviously we'll just take this down. All these rails, incidentally, came out of mine shafts. So the important thing here is to get this onto land, but don't let the rabbits get back up onto it, because they will. They'll escape. Okay, so now we just place the rail down. Should be all right. Ooh. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, yes. Now obviously this line isn't going to be here forever. I did kind of think of some way of getting them more rabbits into the island easily. Something like, I don't know, underground railway is still an option, I guess. Just to send them down and eject a rail or something there. Or initially I had ideas of making this island much larger. In fact, ooh, it's dark night. So this is nice and bright, actually. 10, 7, 9, 13, 8. Yeah, this is bright enough, actually. So we've got the amount of light right. So we shouldn't get any mob spawning on here. So it literally should just be the rabbits. Score. Right, so you back again. So hopefully this shouldn't take very long. So like herding animals, isn't it? Let's see. Uh-oh. And die. And die again. Got him. Right, so let's put the rail to there. Do that. So then rail here. And let's put the carts down on here, and we'll try and push, didn't mean to do that, the rabbits into the cart. So 1, 2, and 3. So come here, bunny rabbit. No, you, this way. Oh, thank you. Thank you, bunny. You make life easy. And you, excellent. So come on here, Mr. Hoppy. Go on. Oh, awesome. Well, that makes life really easy, doesn't it? Go on, no. I want you back on that rail. Back on the rail. So now we can get rid of this door temporarily. Come on. I did bring my axe as well, being an idiot. So, bit of rail there. Oh, get on, get on, get on, get on. And bye-bye. Watch him go. You going to run out of juice, or you... Oh, where's he going to go flying? Oh, that was close. They're going to stack up, aren't they? Or are they going to injure each other? Oh, phew. Let's do that. And then you'll go straight on. Where's the other bunny? And how am I going to get past you two? No. Oh, well, he'll go up the hill, I guess, won't he? This is the bit I thought was going to be difficult. So you can now get some speed up and go back down. Oh, come on, get up the hill. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? He made it. That's right. Well, where's this other one? He is still in the corner. Well, that was... The herding of the animals bit was far easier than I thought it was going to be. Bye-bye. Watch him go. Whee! Fastest rabbit in Minecraft. And... Oh, because he had more speed, he missed the other rabbit. Brilliant. So let us just get them out of their minecarts. So how do we do this? Carefully, I think, is the answer. Let's get rid of that a bit. We'll clean up the rest of that later. Just want to get it out of the way. So, I'm going to push you onto land. They will occasionally get themselves into water and go for a little swim, just not a staggering one. So if we now... There we go. You're on the land. So are you. And you more onto land, please. Please, please. And bang. Yay, you're all here safe on your island. And as we go on, we'll get more rabbits and put them on the island. But awesome beans. Where's the other one gone already? Of course, this is it. I'm going to be petrified I lose them. Don't jump in the hole. I haven't got anything for you either. What I might do is I'll go get some more glass so we can finish it off. I'll tidy this up and put the door back. And I'll come back with some carrots and we'll populate the island a little bit. Won't we, bunnies? Yes, we will. Look, see you soon. Okay, we're back. You see, that island from here doesn't look particularly out of place, so I'm quite happy with that, actually. So we've tidied up the track, put the door back, so that's all gone. And so on the island, there must be some rabbits. Can you see them? I think I can see one set of ears. So I've bought the glass to put in the holes. Come on. There he is. Hello. I've got something for you, just not yet. We're not ready. I thought this block was a bit dark, but it turns out it's fine. So let's fill in there. And there. And here. There we go then. So, oh, and one here. Where's the brown one? There he is. So, I have some carrots, and they just hurt themselves. So if I feed you a carrot, feed you a carrot, feed you a carrot. Come on. Make carroty, rabbity things. Here we go, here we go. What are we going to get? We got one of them. How quickly can you guys breed again? Oh, there's a cooldown on it. They don't actually breed like rabbits. That's a shame. But we've got a little brown one now. Where are you going, little brown one? Little bunny. Hello. Occasionally haven't noticed. Well, I did notice in this house, you just heard this odd little sniffing noise. And if you listen very carefully to these guys now and again, they do in fact sniff. So as I find new coloured rabbits, I'll drop them onto the island. Now we don't want this completely saturated with bunnies, because otherwise, well, they'll all push each other off and it'll just look naff. So I think I brought a sign. So let's, I don't know, attach it to a tree maybe? I don't know. Oh, another place with glass. Yeah, let's just attach it to a tree and say this is... oh dear, I've forgotten how to spell it. Hang on, I'm just going to have to Alt-tab out and find the window. And hopefully you won't have seen that. I might have to edit that out. Okay, so the name is I can't do... So the O has a line above it, but I can't do that. Shima. Bunny Island. So there we go. This is what this is. So our rabbits are now safe and they can live without fear. We should never get any zombies actually on the island or skeletons to shoot them or anything like that. We can hear something, but I think that's below us. So there's the cave system underneath this lake. So I think that's where they are. So one day we might have to go down and tidy that up. So we have less time than I thought we were going to have today. Or that is to say, this took longer. Yeah. So instead, I'll just finish off with a couple of things. First of all, we've lost one of these guys, and that is in one of the horses. He's just gone walkies, and I don't actually know whether he did go walkies or whether it's been a bug with Minecraft 1.8. There are known issues with entities going missing. So there's these two, they're still here. Why couldn't I lost one of you? And then we've got him, and we're missing the fast counterpart. So I'm going to have to go get another horse, because it's gone. Then I think we might breed them, just so if some of them go missing, again, it won't be a huge issue. So I needed a furnace. I'm just going to have to put this here for now. This place needs some kind of furnace room. I purposely left the back of this exposed, so we may build a furnace room downstairs, out of the way. The other thing that I did was I decided to start farming records, and you do that by getting a skeleton to kill a creeper, and then you get discs, other than the usual two. And I managed to get Melahai, which is one of my favourite ones for just chilling out with. So we can just chill, enjoy the views, and listen to the music. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That's all we're going to do today. Next episode, we might do the chicken cooker near spawn. I know we said we were going to do that last time, but I honestly thought the Rabbit Island was only going to take us about 10 minutes. Turns out I was wrong. Yeah, so next time we'll do that. I promise. Okay? Right. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, any and all. It's all appreciated. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.